Iranian aggression has led the region to the brink of military conflict and impeded the influence of American interests. The end state is no nuclear proliferation in the Middle East, as well as a safe and secure area of responsibility and a peaceful, prosperous, and stable region. Conditions that must exist to accomplish the end state include the end of Saudi Arabia's nuclear acquisitions from Pakistan, a Strait of Hormuz that is open to all legal international commerce, disputed territories to include the Pars and Dora gas fields, Abu Mesa Island, and the Greater and Lesser Toom Islands are relegated to international arbitration. A United Cooperation Council for the Arab States of the Gulf act together to deter future Iranian aggression, and violent extremist organizations, to include Hezbollah and the global Islamic Caliphate, are degraded, defeated, and denied the ability to interfere with U.S. and allied interests in the region. The first line of effort to pursue is to establish Saudi Arabian confidence in the U.S. nuclear umbrella. The objectives to accomplish this LOE are reinforcing existing nuclear security assurance agreements between the U.S. and Saudi Arabia, strategically using regional basing rights agreements to increase security posture, and conduct military exercises to improve Saudi confidence in a realistic U.S. response. The first line of operation is to liberate the Strait of Hormuz from Iranian military control and open it to free and legal commerce in the region. First, the U.S. will deploy a carrier strike group and aircraft to forward bases in the region. Next, they'll attack Iranian critical vulnerabilities to establishing a blockade in the strait, allowing them to defeat the Iranian military present there. Then, the U.S. and allied forces will support freedom of navigation through the strait, while the CCASG establish agreements for maintaining security without a physical U.S. presence. The second line of effort, establishing cooperation among CCASG, seeks to unite countries that currently tend to act independently. This is done through use of the diplomatic IOP to establish common ground politically, militarily, economically, socially, informationally, or in infrastructure. The CCASG then defines collaborative objectives and U.S. support requirements and identifies, selects, and pursues a course of action for deterring future Iranian aggression. The last line of effort, degrading VEO capabilities in the region, consists of denying funding from Iran, tracking and halting Iranian training and weapons exports to these VEOs, and conducting information campaigns in disaffected populations against VEOs. These LOEs will produce the 5 necessary conditions to produce the end state that serves U.S. interests in the AOR.